Yep. Yeah. All right, motherfuckers. Welcome to another edition of the Greater Britton, featuring his WHB and wifey,
Daisy Alvarez.
Yo.
To be Habris.
Podcast.
That was smooth.
Yeah, we like that. You like that? Yeah, I'm getting good at this shit, man. I'm telling you.
Smooth, like
a baby's butt.
Like peeing on the side of the road.
It depends on what road.
What a relief, right?
If it's one of them turnoffs, you could. But if it's a high, you gotta keep looking back and shit. That shit ain't smooth.
Oh man, yeah. In fact,
Shit.
I have a quick story here since we'll kick it off. Lucas, if you won't mind.
With some pee-pee. Let's do it.
Yeah, since Daisy's right here. One time I was like, hey, we were at the Dodger game, we're in like the parking lot that's like 2-3 miles from the stadium.
God, right. You parked at the bottom
just
of the ravine.
We just got there late enough to where they're like, all cars go to the worst place.
Yeah, you gotta go to...
So it's like you can actually see the stadium
Pasadena,
from there. You're like looking above it somehow.
It's
You're higher
like
than
2
the
miles.
stadium. And it's like literally a mile.
You're at the Rose Bowl.
So I'm like, she's like, okay, there's no cars coming. Just go right here. And she's like, I'll keep watch. So I start peeing, and there's like an empty spot across from us in a long line of cars all full. And then somebody is suddenly there pulling in.
Right.
That she didn't mention.
Right. No whistle,
so
no
I turn around the other way.
Pissing right in
there's
there.
Like 3 guys driving by. There's like 3 cars coming the other way right then.
I was like, I got you.
So then I opened up a door.
Now the story is, now I'm a registered sex offender.
No,
luckily.
No, but I happened to tell Kevin, can you cut it? Can you stop?
You know how bad that shit hurts?
Yeah.
I did not
that
know.
Shit, no, man.
I just went down to the push-up position to finish. I was like, 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
I lost a bet.
No, 105, 106.
1,000.
Yeah.
Jeez.
All right, sorry to hijack that.
No, man, everybody pees. You got to get it out. Good for your bladder, man. Bladder health. Anywho, welcome back, motherfuckers. We're glad to have your listening ears. Excuse me. That was so rude. Lisa,
that was terrible.
I wasn't directly in
Did
the
you just welcome everyone and then burp at them?
Hey, man.
Excuse
You
you.
never know what life's going to give you, man.
Manners.
No, we need you ain't got a gas sound. You need a fart sound, though.
No, man. I think the closest thing on here is let's see. Probably this one. But that's kind of weird.
Yeah, that's hey, that sounds like the auto flush toilets at the airport and shit.
Yeah.
The one with the air one.
Anywho, so have we heard back from Florida, man? I don't, my life.
I saw
because
that
we
he
usually
saw
do a check it. Oh, and he's just
and you saw it earlier, so maybe he's working. Because I don't know what he does again.
Does anybody?
He got a job.
He's in shipping.
Shipping.
He's a dildo sanitizer.
Yeah, and a dildo sanitizer. Apparently,
that was his West Coast job.
You never know. Part-time is a part-time.
You can take the dildo sanitizer out of the man.
You can't take.
No, I'm sorry. You can take the. Wait, look at you. How does this work?
You can take the sanitizer.
You can take the man away from the dildos and the sanitizer
out of the orgy. But you can't take this. Y'all get it, nigga. He's a sanitizer for life. Shit, that skill travels.
Florida man,
dead late. All right,
he's got his own theme song, and
he's popping.
Are you connected, by the way?
Let me. I don't think so.
Do I need to do the thingy here?
Nah, as long as it's on.
All right.
And we own.
Well, I did have a couple of topics I did want to bring.
Let's start there before we call my guest of the day.
I just wanted to thank you for having an extra chicken sandwich today, because I also found out you like them the exact same way with the. Like, what is it? Just a little mayo, lettuce?
Yeah,
that's
pickles. That's it.
Yeah.
That's all
that's
the
way to
fried
do it.
chicken sandwich needs,
That's
baby.
the way to do it. And then this is another thing, because you were talking about how you were culturally appropriating the Native Americans.
So you said that's what's up. Look.
Did you like how I slid into that from the food?
I get it.
Oh, wait, no, the chocolate thing. I was going to talk about the chocolate thing first.
Yeah, you guys got me for like fucking... My finest of chocolate. Nah, dude, you guys earned that for
you share with the finest
and all the stuff you gave me over the last month.
So I guess the listeners don't know this, but Britton has a sweet tooth for chocolate.
I do.
He carries it around with him.
I carry fine.
He's got nice chocolate bars.
It's the size of a pillow.
I got two
in the car.
I got two.
But it's the size of a pillow.
I keep moving my backpack.
I know. So this guy's like, I realize it's a great snack, to tide you over. And I got up one night in the middle of the night and I went to go eat a piece of chocolate. Oh my God,
it's all your fault.
And I went back to bed and I was going to watch TV and I was like still eating a little piece of chocolate and I fell asleep. And the next day I had chocolate mousse hair. It was like half of my head that had chocolate in it, melted and plastered. The comforter looked like somebody took a shit on
dropped
it.
the deuce
Up,
so yes, you owe me for a dry cleaning service.
It's all
that's like maybe 120. No.
Look. Chocolate into this house.
No. Wait, we'll give the chocolate. Give the chocolate back, and I'll pay this chocolate.
Okay, I gotta tell you something. So, but the first thing that Kevin, when he's like, "Oh my God." Do I have chocolate in my hair? And I'm like, what is wrong with you? And
I think she thought I was joking all day.
Yes, I thought.
So I asked her several times.
And I'm like, what are you talking about?
To change clothes and shit.
I think later I had to explain. I was like, Daisy, look at the chocolate.
And I'm like, no, because I didn't want to. And
then she's like, I don't even want to see.
And then when we're cleaning the sheets, all of a sudden it looks like brown everywhere. And I'm like, oh no. And he's trying to switch it to my side. I don't think so.
I was not.
Yes, you were. I'm like, no, thank you. I was like, fucking Britton.
Who did that?
Yeah.
Greater Britton.
You should have just smeared some on Bella.
Nah.
She would have died. And then she would have been.
No, you smeared on her back end so she can't reach it. Their little asses can. Yeah, they lick all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
Never mind.
Bella's our gimp.
Bella's. I don't know what Bella's good for around here except noise. Little shit. Anywho, hey man,
that's Bella right there.
That was a double. You went because you still what'd you start?
Okay. So I started with the food.
And led to the chocolate.
Sweet.
Oh, listen, you're welcome by further. That's fine. Listen, man. I just like to leave a little chocolate everywhere I go, baby.
Somehow your chocolate made it into my bed. Damn it.
You're welcome.
And fell asleep with it, eating it.
Hey.
Yeah.
It just sounds like I'm here to stay, baby.
No, I washed my hair.
Hey, you could get the chocolate out the hair. You can't get the hair out the chocolate.
Where is the dildo sanitizer when you need him? I bet he could get the chocolate out.
That's true. You know that man. If there's a schmutz,
bring on the Florida man to clean it up.
You got a problem. You got a stain. You got a dildo. You need some cleaning. Florida man's on the job.
Call 188 Florida lawyer.
He got you. Speed dial.
Florida Gator.
The Gator. He should nickname himself for a lawyer. I've won more cases in South Beach than any other attorney.
And I'm not even licensed.
That's why they call me the Gator.
And I'm not even licensed.
As an attorney, I shouldn't be wrestling gators, but I'm going to do it on this commercial.
1-800 Gator.
Gator.
There we go. And it's G8.
Gator. The other thing I was asking you is how you mentioning how you casually mentioned how you culturally appropriated Native Americans.
I didn't know. You asked
when you rolled something. You're rolling blunts, and they called you the something.
So no,
you all had Indian names with your group of friends.
This is back in the day when the term for smoking weed, the popular term, was chiefing, right? And we had a little group.
See, I never heard that.
Well, Texas,
go on.
Terminology gets there a little late.
Okay,
but no, we were
chiefing there now.
We were the chiefing crew, right? We were crew, so we all had chief names. I was Chief Packer Black because I used to hollow out Black and Miles and then repack them with weed. So that was how I was. And you just so you guys used to sit around and culturally appreciate.
Yeah, it sounds like you did.
No.
Y'all were cheap. What'd you smoke? Did you pass it around like a peace pipe?
Yes. sure did. We were tapping into our ancestry, if you want to be more specific. This wasn't appropriation.
How do you think he got many
appreciation,
friends?
nigga. It was cultural appreciation. Exactly. Chiefing and howling, baby.
I understand. You know, I was a shaman. I got
it. Trying to put me on the spot, nigga. I love my.
And before I was even a shaman, I was involved. My parents were involved in the YMCA, and I don't know if you back then, instead of Boy Scouts, the YMCA had Indian guides.
Cub Scouts.
Indian guides.
Oh, that's terrible.
And it was like you would make little like Indian shit, or you
now
would,
who's appropriating?
Yeah, exactly. That was the whole organization. So
that you worked for.
No,
but there's Eagle Scouts.
Did you even get paid for that?
I was in the program as a child.
Right, which means you weren't getting paid.
It was a volunteer program.
You were volunteered appropriation on labor.
They did bring.
This is America.
They did bring gunpowder to the
real gun. What?
To the campfire, and when they told their stories, the chief would come out and throw it in the fire.
That's kind of cool.
That's around fucking hilarious.
It was great.
Hey, shout out to Mike D's dad in high school. I mean, not high school, middle. Dude, this was elementary school. We went on a camping trip in 4th grade. Mike D dad. He was white as day, bro. Like his parents were straight hippies. I never understood why his dad used to always have a fucking bottle of sinus spray. Now I get it. But long story short, he was a chaperone on our camping trip, and he all night he was just zooted out of his mind, telling us all sorts of crazy stories and doing that shit. Boom! Like throwing shit in the fire and making the fire. We're like, dude, like jump, lady, jump. Like Mike D's dad, like oh man. Anywho,
maybe he was allergic.
Shout out to my Whitehos.
Okay.
Navajos.
Ohio's.
My Whitefoot Indians.
Okay, hey, to any Lakota Sioux out there.
How? Wiggle waggle wab.
And that to everybody else.
I'm high. Anywho, you guys are just racist. All right.
No, we're not. Speaking of that,
we're racially aware.
I created a drink called Speaking in Tongues.
Oh, first of all, in case you guys missed it, didn't get the memo. Whoopsies. Wifey is a
mixologist.
No. She is a instructor, a tutorer, a professor of mixology in this bitch. As well as culinary cuisine and
I also have a company because I make a lot of those people alcoholic sometimes. Well, I mean, it's not my problem.
Tell them what it is. I'm looking at it.
Here's the fairy. Here's the alcohol.
Okay, she's not going to do it. A taste of
Daisy. So, yeah. You can
book her at A Taste of Daisy.
Yes. Yeah, and you can book your parties. I'm not cheap, but everything is good. I guarantee you're going to have a great experience.
And maybe you, too, can have a taste of Daisy.
That's actually a cream coming up.
It's a cream coming up. We're bottling it.
Whoa.
Kevin
is part the scientist there.
Couple goals?
It's like it's kind of like a mayonnaise.
So today's edition.
Thousand Island.
No, it's a joke.
Hey, somebody is thinking about grilling burgers right
now.
But anyway,
going back, I did create a drink called Speaking in Tongues, and it was to commemorate the Indians.
What's in it?
It's actually whiskey, Fernet, lemon, and I would smoke the honey. And before you presented the drink, you would smoke the glass. So the glass would be like getting like smoke when I was preparing the drink.
I'm a fan of.
You put a big rock, and as you pour the drink, it smokes. And then when you tasted it with the essence of lemon. So when you have it,
what kind of wood chips you use to smoke?
Hickory.
Oh, trying to stump her on that, huh?
No, I'm asking the questions. She's describing the process. I want to know
and normally any drink that have juice is supposed to be shaking, but this is the exception. So you stir. Yeah. So it's like nice and calm.
That sounds delicious.
Yeah.
No, it really does.
Thank you. And it was for a company that I actually managed. It was called Blacksmith. And across from there was kind of like a rehab for Indians. And
But hey, way to bring that full circle.
no, but this is true. But this is true.
It used to be a rehab years ago, right?
Yeah, COVID
Yes,
put 'em out of
and now
business.
they turned it into an artist.
America put it.
A building.
No,
Because
that some people bought it and turned it into artist lofts.
yeah, but it's also
Jews put 'em out
associated
of
with the
business.
Indians. So there's like an alley, so it's called the Indian Alley. So there's a mural, and it was
It's across, and there's a mural
It's
across
just
the
like
street from the restaurant. She
caught
did
my
this drink at.
attention because
dope.
it was such a beautiful message. I thought it was like it's a horse, and there's an Indian like touching the horse, and he said, "We will always be here," and I thought it was beautiful. So Indians used to communicate and smoke.
That really is deep. When like
They've since removed it. But
no, they did not. They cannot.
no.
No. That's historic.
It's now a white wall.
It's still there.
The artist, in fact, he's Indian as well. So I forget his name, but
well, no. It actually would have been better if it wasn't an Indian artist because it's somebody that appreciates what horses and Indians are to America. I mean, those are the two things that, as far as we know.
Like a plantation
They're
owner?
American. No, that's not.
They might appreciate horses.
I bet they do.
What are you talking about?
I saw the movie Emancipation, so they use a lot of horses.
To depict like their culture, wouldn't you want a representative from that
course,
culture?
But I'm just saying, someone that isn't that appreciates the culture enough to do something like that.
Without it being a slight to the culture by not picking somebody from the culture, though, is important.
It's a beautiful,
which means they've already...
It's awareness.
Which it is.
Which means that person's already involved in the culture, obviously.
Yeah, it is involved, but it's actually like, it's historic. So you always
both
be there.
ways.
So
it's great.
It's beautiful. I mean, after all, they kill all the Indians. Well,
most.
And
they'll always be here.
Yes. And that's a beautiful, I felt like a presence.
But you got to go to Oklahoma.
I haven't been there.
No, there's some casinos around here.
I was just going to say Agua Caliente.
In fact, one of my friends started dating a girl who's
Yamava Casino
Indian.
And Grill.
She was an Indian white, I guess. I don't know. But he was going to marry her because she was going to inherit, or I don't know how the tax works. They receive,
what tax?
No. They receive some sort of
like a certain percent.
I know. You don't. First of all,
so this dude
Native Americans don't pay American tax, and if you are
in the reservation,
if you live on which you're right,
and they have rights.
If you stay or if you do something, you can get a sum. If you're right for your
just for having a measurable amount of Native American indigenous
16th or more.
No, I think
it's an eighth now. It's like 20-something% now. I think it's like 20. They raised it. They raised it because they were like, oh, these niggas. Motherfuckers. So I think it's like 22 or 25 for you guys. It's like a quarter now or some shit. It's like
all I know, she was gonna get probably like 200,000.
Oh, I think you're right. I think it's 16%.
Oh, okay.
So it's like
it was like $300,000 or something.
It's like
something like that. Yeah. And I was like, oh, sweet. It didn't work out.
So you haven't seen her since?
No. Well, when we didn't get
the dude who went to go.
He used to
get Oklahoma with her.
And we all told him.
He's like, I wanted to be an actor. I want to be an actor. I studied acting. That's why I'm in LA. And he's like, maybe I'm just going to go try and marry this girl instead.
Right.
In Oklahoma.
And we all told him. It's not going to work out. It's not going to work out.
And it didn't.
And it didn't.
You usually call it, though.
You got to get the check before you
Every time I say something to someone, it always comes true. So I have to be careful what I say to people.
When Daisy speaks, motherfuckers, you need to listen, man. That's why she's one of my besties. I'm telling you, she gets it. She gets it.
If you don't get it, consult with me, and then in a month you'll be a new person.
Yeah, that's also her other services.
We're going to incorporate the mind of Daisy. Fucking taste the wisdom of Daisy. We got. Oh, okay, we're on something here. We'll off air workshop this
relationships, but no.
Bro, speaking of relationships,
this is before you go there. This is how I know that my friend was not with the Indian girl. Because every Christmas he would send us Christmas postcard, Yeah.
And
the next year we received a postcard with him and his dog. so I was like, I guess they're not together anymore.
The milk's gone bad.
So now he has a new one, but she's not.
A girl, not a new dog.
Native. Well, he has two.
Boom. A bunch of new bitches around here.
I'm not hearing from Garrett, so
fuck Florida man.
No update right now.
Well,
unfortunately for our listeners, So do you want to jump into a call with somebody? How do you want to play this? What do you want to do?
Yeah, let's. I told you. I told her.
Are we going to do?
Told her 20
Let's
minutes
sabotage
ago.
some people.
I told 20 minutes ago we call her in 30. So
Okay.
smoke break and call
You
us.
want to do smoke break? Let's do that.
I'll smoke break and call her right before we get back.
Stop it.
I won't on air bombard her.
All right, it's not as long as the intro. What's this? We set this up, or you just
Nah, I'll set it up when I said yeah. We're just making a call. Alabama on deck. You better answer me.
Oh, Britton. Oh,
Bluetooth. No, that's a button tap, baby. Oh wait, I might have to call her back actually. No, I don't think it'll let me do it. I don't think it'll let me add you to Bluetooth. Hold on. Oh wait, Roadcat. I wasn't connected. No.
it's just connect over.
Hello.
Hello.
And she's live. You are live on the air with the Greater Britton WHB and Wifey podcast. I would like to welcome. That's mean.
What?
She kind of looks like a horse. No, I'm just kidding.
I didn't do that for her.
Hey, that's why she rides it. So, anyways, I wouldn't know. I don't know where I'm going with this.
Let's introduce her.
This is look, I never like to
Introduce people properly. We know.
no, well, yeah, form like names. I don't like to say, but this is my Pasty Cakes, my white Alabama delegation. Motherfucker, I told you niggas I'm global.
Yeah.
I'm
Now we're gonna have some listeners from Alabama.
I'm everywhere. Nigga, I got Alabama on lock 2. The racist most fucking entity.
And remember, those of you in Alabama, come out to California for your code hanger abortions.
Oh boy. That is you. Anywho.
Okay, so let's get it straight. I met Britton in California, where I lived for almost a decade. So
Okay.
it's not like he just traveled to Alabama and met me. Like, we met in California.
All right, clarity. Jeez, I was getting there. Sheesh. But she's correct.
You're taking all day.
We met, what was it, 1920?
1920?
No, the year.
You met in
1920 where they
1920.
No, like either 19 or 20. I can't remember.
Oh, okay.
If
No, it wasn't 1920, because that's when they were still hanging black people for fucking with white women.
Yeah.
Okay.
1920.
Okay, I meant 2019 or 2020. I don't remember the. Let me. Jesus. See, this is why I don't like having more than one white person on at a time.
What?
It's because the white attackment.
What are you talking? I've never attacked from a white
Perspective.
point of view.
Okay,
I just attacked.
What? That's the only thing you do. Is it? Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Anywho, she's correct. I met her here in California. She was living here in Hollywood, mind you. She's a WeHo.
It was LA. It wasn't. I didn't have a
You
Hollywood
lived
zip
in
code.
WeHo like a
LA.
motherfucking. Knock it off. You lived off of
it
fucking.
was 900.
It's okay. living in WeHo.
90046.
What's wrong with WeHo?
That's LA.
She's the one. I live in
46?
9006 right now.
No, 90046.
Oh, 46. Yeah, that's.
LA.
Isn't that this? No, this is
No.
16. Too much TMI post.
No one
Anywho,
can figure out where we live from our zip code. It's okay.
any hoots. Welcome to the greater experience. Even though you've experienced it for years. Welcome to the live version of it via microphone.
That's a really weird way to put what's going on right now.
Pasties? No, is it?
Yeah.
I call her Pasty Cakes because if you can't put those together, she is very, 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 very white and has a big booty.
Okay.
We saw some pillows that now it's just going to be.
And she has pictures of pillows. She has pillows with pictures to prove it.
You should sell those. That's a fantastic
you should sell pasty pillows.
For the record, she has pillows made.
PKPs
with a picture of her.
PKPs, Pasty Cakes pillows.
Of her butt in a G-string.
I think. No, they're not. Those are G-strings. Those
it's
are
not. It wasn't even a thong.
No,
it just turned into.
That's like the sexy like boy shorty almost.
We have to redo them for the upsell
for the Greater Britton store.
It'll be Greater pillows.
You might be the first.
And then you can get brownie cakes. Those
we have it.
I got 2 of them too.
Well, you're gonna need a few more than that, nigga, because we talk about so we got clothes, we got shirts coming soon, and you're gonna be our first.
If you buy 2 of Brittany's and 1 of yours, you can get the Oreo pillow special.
Oh shit.
Anyway, so I gotta tell you about my day.
Yes.
Yeah, let's hear about what. So first of all, should I just call you Pasty Cakes all episode, or what do the people?
Yes, that preferably just Pasty Cakes. It's fine.
Cakes.
No one gives. Or you know what? Since I'm a white woman,
yes.
Like honestly, like they want to say like white women are Karens. I am the biggest Karen alive.
She
like,
really is.
Okay.
She's
like I own it.
She's Karen me.
You like to Karen?
She yes.
So
I'm just like
how many times a week do you say, "Can I see the manager?"
A day. It depends.
A million.
How many places?
She probably goes with
did she leave the house? Did she leave the house today?
Have you ever had a good shopping experience anywhere?
I'm sure I have.
She said, "I'm sure I have."
She'd probably be like, "Yes, it's my home. It's called Amazon."
She's like Amazon.
Yeah,
you're right.
That's what I like.
They take it back.
Temu. Yeah, I had a good shopping experience on Temu the other day.
Sucks. It's hard to send it back.
And he also smells weird.
Yeah, especially when it comes to like
Spider Balloon.
Spider-Man delivered your Temu
Spider Balloon.
I don't
send stuff back. I just like write a fucked up review and then they give me my money back. Works every time.
She's Karen and a half.
That's definitely more than sending it back.
Karen and a half shell.
No, I'm just joking. I don't do that.
Not.
But
she tried to send back Carl's Jr. at 3:30 in the morning one day. Like, this Western burger is cold.
No,
hey, you know what?
No,
it should have been delivered hot.
That did not happen.
I swear to God, this shit happened. The only Carl's Jr. open is like 17 miles away. The burger gets here, it's fucking lukewarm.
First of all, why are you ordering Carl's Jr.? Is it the only thing open?
It's 3. Yes, it's 3:30 in the morning.
That's acceptable, but then usually there's something else open.
I do remember that.
Exactly. You can play the whole time and smoke the burger, nigga. Like you left 2 sesame seeds.
So what extraordinarily horrible thing happened to you today?
Let's hear it.
This is what he did. So he decided to go do what he does in the night crawler. And he comes back.
Okay, go on.
Where am I? He comes back with the Carl's Jr. like burger, and I'm like stoned.
That's not even. That's a different. That's not. This is a different night. I'm not talking about that night.
It was a different night.
Yeah.
Is that the one you told me about where y'all end up having sex with the burgers?
I never told you that.
Oh, never mind.
She got
no.
burgers.
He came back at like 4:00 in the morning, and I was so out of it. When I say stoned, I don't mean like drugged, but like I was just like.
She's not a good weed
not
smoker.
There.
Like smoked a lot of weed.
Yeah, I think we might have
more like
too.
Sucked a lot of cock. But anyhow, so
stone faced then.
That's it. Stone faced.
Go on. Oh wait, you're going to tell us what horrible thing happened to you today, Karen.
Okay, it wasn't horrible, but it was really messed up.
I bet it was
horrific.
So I actually like I carry a realtor's license in the state of where I currently am and in California, right? Alabama and California. And I have a California number still because I'm just not getting rid of my California number.
Yay!
What's your zip code? Your area code.
It doesn't matter.
Right now?
She got the area code for the California number. I'm saying
it does.
She's
323. A classic. Go on.
Yeah.
213 right here.
So
see who she fucked with.
213.
Yeah, she's the real OG over here.
Anyway, go on, sweetheart. Go on, sweetie. I'm sorry.
So anyway, so long story short, I'm on this platform that will actually like reach out to the to like the people that are like
the manager.
That's it. That requires like they'll reach out to like these like platforms about like homes and stuff. I don't want to say what platform it was, but anyway, so this lady like I had messaged her, did whatever, and it was like an automatic message. So I called with a follow-up, and this person calls me back and says, "You sound like a kid. Like, don't the voicemail you left me did not sound well. And I don't know if you're like the listing agents. Like, I mean, I don't know if you're like the buyer, like the seller's
they
kid,
they
like,
typecast you on your voice.
I don't know about this message you left.
Right. I don't
you
like
sound
the
like
sound.
a kid.
I don't sound.
No. This woman was from California.
Oh.
Calling about a property trying to move here. And then she's like, in 323, that's not Alabama. That's LA. Like, I don't know if you be selling houses in LA, but yeah, but don't reach out to this number again, because like you sound like a kid. And she was just trying to get a lawsuit.
You should have said, what drugs are you on?
So she called the what was Karen's name?
I will tell you.
What was Karen 1.0's name? Because she's older.
She wasn't a Karen.
Obviously she was. Because she hated on a white girl. That's right.
Woman.
Oh, that was Shaniqua. That was shit.
Was that your ethnic accent there?
That was Sharon. That was you had okay. That was
Brenda.
That's a good one.
So then I left a wonderful message because I had to follow up.
Oh, shit.
And so I didn't reach out from my phone number. I reached back out through the follow up, and I was like, I have a real estate license in the state of California and Alabama. Number one, number two, I'm also 33 years old, so don't worry, I will forward this on.
Yeah, bitch.
And I look better than you.
And I probably fucked your husband, bitch.
But you just to call me a kid? Like you discriminating against
Don't be
my
mad at
voice.
me because you sound like an old ass lady because your life been hard and rough and you beat down, bitch. Like, I'm young, youthful, and vibrant. Fuck off my voice, bitch, and ask me what the fuck I called and left you a message for. How about that? Do your fucking job instead of judging me. Yeah.
I should have literally called and been like, yo, my name's so-and-so.
Okay,
like,
now we're racist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
hey.
You should have called and been like, I'm like a real estate agent and like a bunch of place ads.
I live in Los Angeles.
You should have said,
what you doing over there?
I
live in Los Angeles, but my racist family is from Alabama, so I still bitch, how about you just do your fucking job and ask me my goddamn BRE number? How about that?
I live in Silicon Valley.
Stupid.
Okay.
I think she felt stupid.
Can I
when
talk
she
to your
actually
fucking
like,
manager, you stupid peasant?
Anyway.
Like, do not fuck with me. I am the world's biggest Karen.
I bet you she's already sent 3 fucking emails to the manager by now. Like,
which manager in this situation?
The Karen we're talking to has sent 2 emails to Karen's manager.
Wait, wasn't that lady just looking to buy a house?
Or black? No, so I don't know what the fuck. And you were. She called you, and you got her. And she's like, are you trying to play me? Oh, is where she came at like, the judgment. First of all, bitch.
Yeah.
So
why'd you take my call in the first place?
Why'd you call?
And why do you even have to return my call?
What website are you on?
Well, the good thing is that the listing was hers. Probably
you were on a website that led you to me,
order.
Bitch.
It wasn't my list. See, that was the thing. She thought I was probably the listing agent, and so she assumed that I was the seller. Because she said, "Are you the seller's kid?" She's like, "Don't like I." Like, it was like, I should seriously like let you listen to the voicemail. It was so fucked up. She's like, you didn't even tell me your name or tell me where you worked. I was like, I'm pretty sure I did. That's like a given thing that.
Right, bitch.
Like,
thank you for calling me from Keller Williams.
You're the one that like reached out.
Number.
Well,
right, bitch.
I don't work for Keller Williams.
You called me. I'm returning a. Yeah, I know. That's why I said it. Because I'm sure you don't want me to say who you
and
really
even if I didn't tell you
what
realty company I worked with, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so are you going to be okay? I don't know how.
Sorry, you guys going to do business or?
No, hell no. I already I shut that shit down. She told me not to contact her
I
no more.
would have turned her around. I
Exactly.
would have made her a client.
Exactly. I'd have been like, you know
It
how I
wasn't
get
even,
down.
the house wasn't even.
Same way I did to you.
Yeah,
Like,
but they
wasn't
want
even
somebody to
listed.
look for a
Say
house
that.
for them.
exactly. Like, look, bitch, you better quit judging me, you fucking scallywag.
If you want to get a house in this city, you got to go through me.
You should see this pasty ass skin and this ass I got. I could sell a motherfucking house to any motherfucking body, bitch. And as women, we should stick together in this motherfucking country. Fuck you, bitch. You call me back when you get your attitude together. Boop, boop, boop.
I don't know if it was a woman. Like, it could have been a trans. You never know.
Oh, I wonder.
That's a
Why are they moving down
woman
in the first place?
It's a woman in a man's body.
What are they moving there?
No,
for?
that's a nigga. It was a bitch from California that called her.
To move to Alabama.
But she's in Alabama.
No, but she was moving there. The woman was
Yes,
weirded
she
out
was
because
looking
the
at a
phone number.
house.
She's trying to
She
get
was
a house in
confused whether-
Alabama.
Yes, but the number was from
And
California.
she saw a house that was like 60. You are not keeping up. The house was like 60,000.
Ooh,
It wasn't shit. Like 60,000.
that's nothing.
Oh yeah, this bitch
And-
is tripping. If I hear a young white bitch on the other end of my phone and I'm trying to buy a house in Alabama, nigga, I'm excited.
Not for
why.
60.
But you're also a
Because
guy
I'm
with a
talking to
car.
a young white bitch and I'm trying to buy a house in Alabama. That's why. Well, and I'm probably gonna fuck when we close this deal. But
I feel
just
like you
say
just
it.
described
Well, that's
some
just
porn.
me. Duh.
You need to go to the-
Anyway.
Fucking
Anyway, but no,
property. What is it? Property
I
brothers.
I don't like to jumping to conclusions that somebody is a female or a male. I just don't. Because like people, maybe her pronouns are different.
Yeah, how do you culturally
So-
and sexually identify?
Me?
That's that was a double.
How do you culturally and sexually
Well,
identify?
I mean,
So I'm not making any assumptions. I thought you were a white woman, but you know,
yeah,
you tell me.
Well, I'm not white. I'm vanilla.
It's pasty.
And
Where's vanilla?
I
What's the
classify
lineage of vanilla?
as, huh?
What's like the lineage of vanilla?
31 flavors.
Where does it?
I'm just kidding.
Like who was the
Coca-Cola?
first vanilla?
See, what makes vanilla? Vanilla is actually the vanilla bean,
Extract.
so that you have like exactly. So you have like that flavor.
You know how
to
much
make
a
vanilla,
bottle
but
of
it's-
vanilla extract cost?
I know what it is.
Yeah.
Nigga.
Yeah, like $8.
No,
Nigga,
even
yeah,
more,
for the
15.
fucking for the 6 ounce.
Now you get 2 beans.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, her
Now
family,
you
her
get
family
2
got
vanilla
the vanilla
beans
bean
for
farm.
$15.
I was just, yeah, for the
That's how-
16 ouncer.
Yes.
I
Yes.
could get a bottle
Yes.
of booze.
No, those items are much more expensive here.
Yeah.
'cause they're-
So yeah, I mean, I have a business, so I
California,
end
but
up
still, like,
ordering
if
yeah,
so
you-
much.
she orders it for her business.
That's
I
what I'm
don't know
saying.
how
A
much vanilla
wholesale,
bean
yeah,
is.
you get a wholesale bottle of fucking
But I get it for
16
way
ounce
cheaper,
She
vanilla.
though.
actually gets
It's 12
vanilla,
bucks.
She gets vanilla stalks and then pulls the beans out for her drinks and then mashes them into
Yeah,
something.
vanilla extract.
Well, I make sure
Vanilla
that
makes it from
bean
fresh.
no, it's so
extract.
expensive that I make
Okay.
sure that I save like the inside, because a lot of people use it for pastry. For me, I use it for like my syrup, so I can't really have that much brown, like
Daisy's
particles.
She's a
into,
culinary.
Be careful.
Culinary.
Don't say culinary. What the hell?
I'm a liquor chef.
Culinary.
Almost fucked that up.
Culinary is
But
what you-
I'm not your culinary,
I
okay?
don't know. I know one for sure, but I'm guessing I'm correct on both. If I fucked it up, I probably still would have been right. But she's a culinary and mixologist. She's a food preparer. She's a where are those from? What's the bakery?
Food beverage director.
The bakery in Alabama.
Oh, nice.
Crumble is Midwest. Look at them.
I love the color of the box and everything.
Yeah. So that's $30
Okay.
worth of cookies. 6 cookies, $30.
Really?
30.
It was 20, and this is supposed to be
How many cookies?
20. It's
How many cookies?
$28.99 plus tax.
No. There's a.
show it again. Crumble.
How many cookies did you get?
A half a
I
dozen.
see.
How much is that?
A half a dozen of Crumble bakeries.
$20.
Alabama $20. In LA $28.99.
I think it's more than 28 to go to the good.
You know,
good
it's-
place.
Crumble is
Yeah, no,
Crumble.
cookies are
Not happy.
expensive though.
With
Cookies
no
are
E?
expensive.
I don't know that place.
Nigga.
I wish I would have got into the business of cookies. I would have made a lot of money.
Kevin's never crumbled, boo.
What
Kevin,
the hell is that supposed to mean?
what?
You said Kevin's never crumbled.
Crumble. He's never had crumble. She's eating them. She got a
Yeah,
mouthful of
that's
crumble.
All right,
Jesus Christ.
let's
You do
mute
know
her
you're
for now.
live on the air right now, and
Okay.
you've got a mouthful of fucking cookie dough. Jesus
Would you let
Christ.
me have a mouthful of cookies, or would you
I
let me
get,
have a
I get
mouthful
this
of
is,
box?
I get this is a phone call.
Should I pull
but
up the
Jesus.
relationship thing and we'll do the advice section, or
Uh-oh.
No,
I don't know if relationship questions
So what we're going to do, give us a number of the lady who called you, and I'm going to call back. And I'm gonna play you.
No, absolutely not.
No, just kidding.
Hell no, I can't. I could get in some serious trouble for that.
Yeah, I know. But
Whoa.
I'd be like, I heard you selling your cow.
Uh-oh.
I'd be like a random call.
Post.
Anyway, so no, but the cookies are great.
It just was like, just to discriminate against me, tell me I sound like a kid. Like, come on, like at least just tell me I sound like a fucking Karen. You know what? I'll take that.
Okay, so that's one experience. So what's another bad experience you had?
First of all,
I think
her life is
we can help
series of bad experiences. Kevin has a relationship question for you.
So this is for the class. This is for the class. That was part of our new programming. We're pulling these off of Reddit. These are actual questions.
What is your thing with Reddit, bro?
This one is because they're people that are on the internet all the time. So when we post our answers, they're gonna follow it. They're gonna want to see it. And they ask questions like this: my husband, 29 male, only watches porn with petite white girls and brown hair. I am curvy and black, 29 female. Relationship advice, please.
You should paint yourself.
No, bitch. You were his you were his unicorn, then he got you. But he's a white man that likes who doesn't like skinny little white nasty bitches? Like that's what you look at everybody. You look at every man's porn search history. That's what you're gonna fucking find.
I mean,
bitch,
you go ahead. You go first.
Before you, bitch, you'd have found a porn history full of you. Now he got you. So now I'm reverting back to what I know because I missed that kind of, sort of, from time to time.
I remember the very first time I met Britt, but I didn't know who Britt was. But we'll get to that. We'll get to that in a minute.
I'm glad we're not live.
The answer to this question is I feel like first of all, when you watch porn, you do not watch porn that you're getting.
Right. I don't want to watch something that I could go to the bedroom to get.
Seconds?
My bad. No, yes.
Real.
Go ahead. But she's right.
Anyway,
this is a better.
So
you're right.
What happens is you don't listen to Britt because Britt will tell you shit that like he tried to tell me one time that this guy that I thought like was hot as fuck was like married and the guy wasn't married. Anyhow, nonetheless. So,
really?
So no.
You want to hear a story about that guy?
Hang on. I just want to say I read a little bit about their story here. The dude before they got married, they were together for 5 years, married one, and before they dated, the people that he dated were only white girls that were skinny, and she's the only one outside of his thing before.
Bitch, you were the fantasy.
The question is this salvageable? What's the deal here?
There's nothing wrong. There is no problem.
What has she got to talk to him about?
There's no problem.
Once you go black, you don't go back, right?
So she's worried that he's going to actually fuck some skinny white bitch.
No, bitch, that's why I'm watching porn, to remind me of all the nasty, slutty bitches that I used to get before I found my spirit animal. Like, bitch, I wanted you. Then I fucked around and got one of you. But that doesn't change the fact that I'm used to fucking these kind of bitches. You, like she's about to say, is when you watch the porn of the shit that you don't have, that you don't actively have.
Or just let him continue.
Like you watch your porn is like your fantasy shit. It's not the shit that you actively get and fuck with every day.
So for her, should she watch it with him? Should she just let him?
Let him be, bitch. Let him be. Nigga, that's the thing about dudes.
Let it be.
If he's watching porn, that means he's not fucking these bitches.
But it could be so many questions.
He could actively be out there fucking these bitches, these sort of bitches, but he's watching porn instead of doing that.
She should have just addressed the question a little bit more.
She can. We didn't. Kevin cut her off though. It was Kevin. Go ahead, girl.
Anyway.
I was just adding to the story I had heard.
But that's why you should have gave it all to us at the same goddamn time. You stopped.
But I just read the highlight.
But one of the things is like, okay, so she knew or whatever. So why is she concerned? Is she afraid that he's going to cheat on her?
She shouldn't be concerned is my response. Is don't be concerned, bitch. This is what men are sexually... Woo, I like that shirt. Men are sexually... She covered it up. Daisy wants to see it. Yeah.
It's just skin.
It was...
Oh, that's nothing.
Yeah, you got goggles on. Your vision didn't lock in on those nippies under.
Oh, anyway. Okay. All right. That's for you. Go on. Should be concerned.
Okay, here's a fun one. I, 23-year-old male, recently awoke to my girlfriend, 23 female, intentionally pouring water in my ears. What is the name of this behavior?
Great weird. Hey, I think she knows.
And he said,
A wet willy?
he goes,
Fuck.
wet willy. He said it's been so bad it leads me to suspect she's been pouring water in my ears for a long time.
Oh my God, what an idiot.
I would get rid of the bitch.
This
She
is
sounds
so
crazy.
weird.
It was a surreal experience, laying on the bed as still as possible as this monster poured
That
water
sounds
in
like
my
somebody
right
that's on
ear.
crack.
Oh, he's
They're
specific.
hallucinating.
Yeah, they're doing weird ass. They're smoking spice
I
together.
would have asked,
nigga.
so there was no rotation between the ears.
Oh no, he said he's been having ear infections a lot. He's
There
just
you
figured
go.
it out.
Oh,
He wants to know what it's called.
crazy bitch syndrome, nigga.
That's-
it's
I told you,
She wants you to be
Sadism.
deaf.
Some doctors like it's sadism. You're in an abusive
Bruh,
relationship.
That's beyond that. I don't even, bruh. That's some of the craziest, weirdest. What?
Wow.
Unless there's like,
That was from.
She doesn't even need an answer. That sounds
I know.
Right.
I'm moving on.
If you want to stay with a bitch that's fucking pouring water in your ears,
sometimes I think
That's
people
weird, man.
sometimes I think people are just sitting at the house bored or just type
Nah.
weird. Like he's not
There's
really
no way.
living that. Like he's just like, let me say some weird shit.
No,
And
he's on crack. He's
Yeah.
hallucinating.
Nah, this is-
Yes,
both
thank
be
you.
bad.
this
Yeah,
is
yeah.
or this is a dude that
That's what
hasn't
it's-
seen a actual human in real life in like 7 years and just sits in front of the computer and just types shit to get responses from people. Like that's his only interaction with people is this.
That sounds about stupid. Move on.
And
Next
so
subject.
does some bitch pouring water in your ear night after night and you sitting there and sleeping.
That's what I was talking
But
about.
that's on him though,
The
to
bitch
keep
pouring
that.
water in your ear. Like
I'm out. You should ask her. Be like, what the fuck? Then you should start pouring
At what point
water
are you gonna wake
on
up
her.
and be like,
Maybe that's
hey,
what she
bitch,
wants.
why are you pouring water in my ear?
I would do the same. Pour it
So
back.
you're aware that this bitch is
Fuck
doing
that.
it and you haven't said, hey, bitch, why are you doing this?
He just found out. He consulted the internet
hey,
first.
Britt, you're too close to your microphone. Back up
Yes,
a
you
little
are.
bit.
Hey,
Back
we got
up.
levels for this. You right. But I think I'm all up in the mic. Don't you tell me what
Back
to do.
up.
No, that's your job, motherfucker.
Okay, here's one. You ready for this?
Crazy. Bet you he's white.
This one's more normal. I am 33 male and my girlfriend 31 female had a major disagreement about how to raise kids. Would you break up?
Who has the kid?
That's
Does
what- hang
anyone
on,
have
hang on.
kids?
They are exclusive. They don't have kids. They have opposite views. So one person thinks it's unacceptable to hit a child, and one
Aw,
person
shit.
says and the girlfriend says it's okay to get a spanking or hit him with a belt. Should they break up?
Stay there on spoil
Fuck
the
no.
child.
Listen. Okay, Alabama biblical. All right, fucking Bible Alley. Get the fuck out of if no
Who the hell are
one,
you talking to like that?
you pasties, that's the only motherfucker out of everybody we're talking about or to that has a child. It's all relative. As if you don't have, you can't talk about how to be a parent. You can all you want, but
Oh no, that's bad.
it's not. If somebody's coming into it like I'm gonna beat my kid, like
No.
that, you shouldn't want to be with that
You
person.
got issues.
Because at the end of the day, as someone that got whoopings from damn near everybody in his family older than him, my objective was to not. We didn't talk about it on the cast, but I shouldn't ever have to hit my child, my daughter, and that's because when she was 1.5, I popped her on her fucking pee filled diaper and just made her
She felt it.
understand that daddy don't play that shit. So when
Mhm.
I ask you to do something, do it. And ever since then, that's pretty much the case. You should be able to, if you have a child that you are active and attentive with, they should understand you and respond to you and listen to you. And you shouldn't have to physically impose on them because they should understand that.
The kids though.
Boom, which is why you have to. People always like to say, "It's a baby. They don't get it." Yes, they fucking do. It's a cognitive human
Babies.
brain
Yeah,
that
babies, though.
After my
that
brother
can't
dropped kicked his,
they can't express themselves correctly yet. But that doesn't mean they don't understand what
Kids
the fuck's
also
going on.
use.
I have a
particular
child, and I
ways
held
to
her at 10
communicate.
months and asked her. She was spazzing out. Her mother. This is the first time they ever came to visit me in LA. My daughter's 10 months old.
Were you spanked before?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And
for pleasure?
That was after.
Right. That's
just
I was
wondering. Yes or no? Go on.
14.
Don't need a story.
Shut up. My daughter's 10 months old. Her mother leaves and she's spazzing, screaming, no, mommy. Like her mother walks out the house. I close the door. She's banging on the door. Mommy, I just grab her and pick her up. I'm like, hey. Stop crying. Why are you crying? Mommy. I'm like, listen, in the grand scheme of life, and I say this, I'm talking to her, a 10-month-old, I'm holding her. I said, in the grand scheme of life, your mother cannot physically always be in your presence. You have to understand that mommy has a life, as do you. There's going to be a point in life where you're going to have to be alone and make big girl decisions. But for right now, when mommy's not around, that's what daddy's here for. I got you. Mommy's not the only one that got you. Daddy got you.
That's when you drop kick a baby.
And mind you, this is a screaming, crying, fitting baby. I pick her up and I start talking to her like this, and she's completely quiet, looking me in my eyes, absorbing it.
Baby's getting
and she's after I say that, I'm telling you, it was almost verbatim what I just said that I said to a 10-month-old baby. And when I'm done talking, she's just staring at me. I said, so you understand daddy got you? Yes. You understand there's no reason to cry? Yes, daddy. So can we have a good time now? Yes. I dropped her on the floor and said, can we have fun? Fun. She ran off and ran straight to her little fucking playpen and started throwing blocks and fucking balls. Like
How old was she?
She's 10 months. Like, I don't give a... It's my daughter... Yes, and like she said daddy when she was... She said dad when she was... 4 months, I think. 3 or 4 months.
What?
It was the second... It was the third time I went to New York, and the first... It was Valentine's, though. It was Valentine's Day. I went to New York for Valentine's Day.
She was like, my creator.
I was like, you're the only Valentine I'll ever have.
Aww.
She said, yeah. And that was February fucking 14th. She was
my chopped liver.
First of all, you my whitentine, my pasty time. Anywho,
Valentine.
I don't think. I listen.
Anyway, with the question about
yes.
So the question was though, should they break up?
No, they shouldn't. This bitch should, or they should.
One says it's okay for spankings, belts.
It is. Listen,
and one says no way.
See, the thing is I think
and it's a beautiful thing that it's the mom that's down with, because you witnessed this argument with me and Jackie. Like,
I mean, there's some kids.
And it was the exact opposite. The mom.
I was spanked like for stuff when I was a kid. So I get it.
I feel like all of us were.
I also could see a lot of the behaviors that we went through being taken out of context today.
Boom.
Because of
and we don't understand
different ways of dealing with that.
And we don't understand the context that this person that's saying no, beatings aren't cool was beaten, because obviously
they said they got spankings, but they're fine. Basically.
Back in the day, people used to be okay with it because it was normal.
If you're not okay with the spanking, that means you got your ass beat.
I don't know about the guy. He said she had been spanked.
Right, and she's the one that's okay with spankings.
Right.
And the boy that got his ass whooped and abused isn't okay with them. Because he doesn't see the realm that they can be.
He doesn't know the difference.
He was occasionally beaten as a child. He promised himself he'd never do that.
He was occasionally beaten,
abused,
not spanked.
Yeah, beaten is way different than spanks.
That's
okay.
Way different.
That's all. That's my point.
That could be, that makes sense. Point. So they need to just talk this out, really.
Boom.
Because they're really not that much on the
Because he's equating a spanking to a beating. He's equating a spanking to a beating. And they're not the same thing.
And you need to talk about it because the child eventually is going to like learn from it.
Because if you motherfuckers are going to stay together, we got to understand that raising a child to be a constructive fucking citizen that's why there's two.
But that's also one of the questions that you bring up when you're dating and if you have kids.
That's what we're talking about.
That's what happened with
to understand that there's a difference between spankings and beating. I feel like as a mothers naturally aren't geared to beat their children unless they are, and y'all motherfuckers are in a house, relationship, I will say happy, healthy, whatever the fuck. Y'all talking about how to raise a child, which means this seems like a healthy sort of type of relationship. And y'all just need to understand that there's a difference between spankings and beatings. And sometimes you got to pop your baby on the ass cheeks and let them know that I run this and you got to listen to me. But to assault your child, to punch your child, to beat your child is never fucking K. And y'all.
Spank me, daddy.
Yeah, all that ass.
Unless it's for pleasure and they're not really your child.
Unless that is a consenting adult. And that Woody Allen. Okay, that's not okay.
It was his child. They were both adults consenting.
That's weird.
Okay. Incest is
not
it's a crime in California.
It's biologically.
It's a crime in California. Oh, that was his stepdaughter, huh?
Yeah.
That was Yoko's baby. Not Yoko's baby, but
I know that's weird.
It's just weird.
Which means,
that's the shit that porn is made of.
Does that make him like also a pedophile because
he didn't get with her till she was an adult.
Exactly, but he was grooming her.
He's the storyline to the most famously downloaded porn. Hey.
Which Woody Allen movie was that?
Stepdaddybeatme.com or what? You get it. Stepdaddy daughter. Anyway.
Did you hear from Garrett, by the way? Because I think we're getting close to an hour, so we could close it out.
He hasn't hit me at all.
Well,
no, we called, we texted.
Let's go into the next.
Garrett, you want to do one more question?
One more
we
question.
Lost Florida man. Florida man. Is there a hurricane?
Not where he's at.
Yeah, it's the Gulf Coast. It's sweeping through that motherfucker. It's some speed. Hey, girl. You stay eating. You trying to put on some weight before you come back out here. Huh? You know what I like. Yeah.
You like fat women?
You were never fat. You know I don't like. Oh no, that ass is. That ain't you. Well, that's that you. You a PHAT. Shit.
No, I'm not. I'm FAT.
You were not. That pussy is. You were never fat.
Okay.
We're taking a break. Take a talk.
Keep it G. Keep it G.
Yeah, that's all I do, baby. GANGSTA.
This is a quick question. I am pretty sure, this is a male, 18. I am pretty sure I unknowingly gave my girlfriend, 18-year-old female, chlamydia. Can I make things okay again?
First of all, why are you fucking at 18? Yeah. Like, you don't even know how to wipe your own ass. How are you fucking at 18?
What?
And get herpes.
Okay, listen.
All right, Alabama.
Okay, really, Alabama?
That's why.
Right.
I didn't lose my virginity till 19.
You ain't invited to the hoedown till you're 19 out there?
Okay.
I actually saved my virginity for marriage.
Can't you be tried as an
your
adult
butthole
16
counts.
or 17?
Your butthole counts.
Speaking of that, in high school, I had some of my girlfriends.
How can you not wait for the response? Did you?
Well, the butthole counts for the brown gods. Go on.
It counts for fucking not. You've been active since before 19 because somebody's been in your asshole.
What if you saved your?
No, I didn't put my ass into.
If a dick has been inside of something other than your mouth, that's virginity.
Yeah, that's what she's talking about.
We're talking about fucking.
She's saying she saved her virginity until she was married.
And I'm talking about fucking.
Oh, well, then you could be ass or mouth fucking.
No, that's oral sucking dick.
It's sex then.
No, that's oral sex.
Okay.
And it's anal sex. But letting somebody grab you by the waist and thrust into you.
What about tit or foot fucking?
No, I knew my girlfriend in high school. She wanted to get married virgin. That's all she would do. She would let guys fuck her in the butt.
No, when a hole is an inch apart, it doesn't. Whichever. You gave one up before you gave the other.
I think she liked it.
You started. You were.
That's what my brother was saying to her.
You're simulating that. That's your bruh.
Kevin is on the phone. He's not paying attention.
That's like if I listen through my left or right ear. You're listening either fucking way. Okay. That's
except for the guy who's getting the water on his right ear.
All the other shit you're talking about. All the other shit you're talking about is sniffing, tasting, looking. You're talking about a bunch of other senses.
Not. He couldn't hear shit because of the water being poured in his ear.
Tell that guy to get out of the ocean.
You know what? He should put some earplugs in.
I bet you he's a national swimmer too, fucking weirdo. This guy's a fucking dweeb. Anyway, yeah, take that shit off, girl.
All right.
No, I'm just kidding. What was the question? I forgot because it was stupid. It was, but
chlamydia. Can you come back from that?
18? Oh, she said, what was your answer? Pastes.
It was, why are you fucking at 18? You don't even know how to wipe your own ass.
Right, which is why this bitch got chlamydia.
I think that.
But there, yes, that meant let's go to the clinic together, fix this, and get a fucking
that's
pamphlet
curable, right? Like,
bro, that's the lightest. That's the lightest of fucking sexually
that's
transmitted.
STD light.
That is literally that. You fucked a bitch earlier in the day and didn't wipe off, and went and fucked this bitch, and chemicals didn't match and created some.
What about koala chlamydia?
I will find that
I wouldn't
uncomfortable.
know about the bear strain.
But you guys, I gotta get going.
I see. Jeez.
Where are you going?
Well,
Before you go,
I had things back here, but
yeah. Before you go, change that camera angle.
all right, bye, you guys.
Bye. She's going to laser her hoo-ha.
All right. Are we going to close it out?
Scallywag.
Should have said, well, ooh.
Hey. I was on a bripped
At K-Trainio.
hey, when the white girl's done talking, it's over.
Hey, I don't know if you want to keep going.
No.
We'll take a break.
No. You can't play the music and then just no. You can't fade me out, nigga. Well, you can. It's my shit, motherfucker. Yeah, I'm done, but I
figured we were all done. I was
let me
just making a
say
call.
I'm done, nigga. First.
Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done. Shit.